Hello, Handsken, and thanks a lot for taking the time to do this interview. We are in the second day, just before the finals, so it's between Vega Squadron and Navi, I think, right now to decide who's the second finalist. Who do you think will win this?
Just looking at the games a little bit and playing the teams, I think that Navi will be in the finals against OG. Yeah.
All right, and between Navi and OG, do Navi stand a chance?
I think they're like skill level wise, they're pretty good. Like their OG are not that much better, I think, in terms of skill. It's just that the matchup is very poor for them. I think OG, I don't think they've ever lost to Navi, and it seems like Navi always struggles against them. Just like in the sense that just play style and stuff like that, it doesn't really work out for them.
All right, let's move on a bit and discuss a bit more the ESL entirely. How the team felt here? How do you felt here? How do you find it? And everything, was everything all right? Or
I mean, it's been all right. There's been a few flaws, like we had to play the group stages in the practice rooms which we were sharing with other teams and stuff like that. But I think ESL is one of the more accommodating event hosts. They, even if there's issues, they're very helpful. They try to make it work. They listen to the players and feedback. So there's been a few flaws, like hotels wasn't optimal. It was a new place, but I mean, they do their best, I think, and they really care. So it's been fine.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Whatever happened, you as a team didn't do extremely well. Many causes can be there. Do you think that will influence a possible TI invite for your team?
I think it definitely will inflate it. Like if they had to make a decision between us and DC or something, for example, I think they might choose another team instead now. With that said, I think it all depends on how many invites they're going to do. If they do 8, I don't think we have a chance. If they do 10 or 11, maybe 12, I think we have a pretty good chance. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
All right. If I don't want to say it, but if you are going to play regional qualifiers, when you're going to start practicing for that?
I mean, as soon as possible. The plan originally was for me and Limp and Chesty to head back to Sweden now because our visas recently expired, so we had to go for new interviews in Sweden and stuff like that. So if we have to play qualifiers, that's going to be a little bit of a hassle for us, which means we have to do an express visa and go back as soon as possible. And I think we're just going to, as soon as we know we're playing qualifiers, we're just going to start playing from that moment on.
Speaking of qualifiers and all the madness that will come in the next days, we've seen a bit of new heroes played at ESL. Do you think the meta changed a bit with the last patch with 688?
Yeah, it definitely did. There's been a lot of new heroes. Like you'd think that Beastmaster was a big hero before, but now it's a lot about the Timbersaw. It's a lot of Tinker, Lifestealer, of course. That was the major, but it seems to be falling off a little bit with the Slaughter. I think the patch definitely changed a lot of things and how people see the game, and not necessarily making heroes OP or something. It's just like it's sort of an eye-opening patch, I think. Like just change a little bit of strength gain, a little bit of base armor or something like that, and people get their eyes up for the hero.
All right. I won't take too much from your time because I know you have booked something else, and also we have the grand finals incoming. If you have any shout-outs to your fans, sponsors, whatever, now is the time.
Just shout out to Complexity and special mention to Fusi.
Thank you very much, Handsken.
Thank you.